one more thing.
YTFM Radio. YTFM Radio.
The thrill is gone. The thrill is gone away. The thrill is gone, baby. The thrill is gone away. You know you done me.
YTFM Radio.
All in my brain. Lately, days just all seem the same. Acting funny, but I don't know why. Excuse me while I kiss the sky.
What lives forever but dies instantly when it's burnt?
What lives forever and dies instantly once it's burnt. Is this a... Where you get this from, Batman?
Actually, I was just in my zone, my vibe, and I just came with a question.
Alright,
And I think I was out loud sometimes, so I decided just to...
what lives forever but dies instantly as soon as it's burnt? What you got? What you girls think?
I don't know. It's a thinker. I don't even have an answer to
Oh,
give.
I think I know.
I'm a little
I think I
split.
know. I think I know what lives forever
Okay.
and then dies if it's burnt.
Okay.
A building, of course.
Nah.
Yeah, because it could live forever. I mean, then deteriorate, fall
How
apart.
about a tree?
Ooh.
Oh, is that the
Good
answer?
try.
It's not the answer.
It's
I
not
mean,
my answer.
even though it's
He said
burnt,
that's not my
it means
answer.
something. It dies.
I hear you. Let's see what you think, girl.
So repeat it to me one more time.
One more time.
Yes.
Yeah. One more time.
What lives forever
What
but
lives forever
dies instantly when it's burnt?
but dies instantly.
Instantly.
I'm trying to also think of it from like a metaphorical perspective.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say time, but you can't. You could burn time actually. If you burn time, you're wasting it. But it's
That
time.
makes
Is it time?
sense.
It makes sense.
Is it
definitely.
time?
That's a good guess.
How about
That's not-
history book?
I like
It lives
that one.
forever. I mean, it's his history.
History itself.
Once you burn it, history is gone.
True.
I like that.
True.
Not
I
yet.
like that.
Is that it?
It's close.
Where-
Oh,
Oh, your Google was close.
I was close.
He was the
You
closest.
both- okay.
I give
It
up.
was you, then it was him.
I give up.
I give up.
So if it has to do with time or a history book, the Declaration of Independence.
That was clever.
Da-dum.
Me, if y'all want my, you know,
I mean, you have the answer, so of course we want your opinion.
You got all the
I-
answers.
I-
You got all the answers.
I did produce it, so I know I should have the answer.
All right.
I say pictures.
Picture.
Pictures.
So
Pictures.
Oh,
memories.
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 Exactly.
Pictures.
Think about it.
Pictures.
Ooh, I was
Oh,
okay.
all right. You want? Go ahead.
Think about it, Blue. Remember that time we had that conversation, and we were like, "What do legends, celebrities, artists want to be known? They want to be known forever, even after they pass away. They always
Definitely.
want to be known forever.
Legend.
So, especially now with social media, but even before then, how social media was popular as now. Back then, you could find antique photos of the greats, And you look at that photo and it still gives you chills because it's like, man, these the pioneers of what music entertainment is now.
True, very true.
Okay.
You know, so like they want to live forever. That's what they work for, even when they pass away.
So you basically call that a living legend, in other words, right?
Exactly.
So once you burn that picture, that person is forgotten forever as well. So if you keep the picture, it could live forever. I mean, it'll fade. Memories will kind of fade.
Yeah. You can pass it on to your kinfolk. You know what I'm saying? It's always get passed on.
What do you guys think? Do you agree with T-Dot's theory on the riddle? I mean, he came up with it himself. He did say that. Comment down below, subscribe, share, like, and hit the notification bell so you could get notified when we drop new content. And I'm your host, Blue, the Bill Luciano with
Cindy C. What up, Hartford?
And T-Dot.
And
Bubbles.
And this is
YTFM Radio.
And shout out to T-Dot for bringing us in with some riddles.
Right?
And talking about legends. And I never heard that that jazz player, I think it was jazz or blues.
Oh,
he was playing the trumpet.
One of my favorites, Miles Davis.
Oh, I've heard of this man.
Pioneer.
Definitely.
One of the pioneers to bringing jazz to.
Tell me a little about Davis, because I don't know about Davis.
Well, he started young, very young, and he was working with a lot of greats back in his time. He was a musician, a band leader, and a composer.
Oh, wow.
And the dude would do even music for the background of movies, and he would perform it live, and he'll record that.
So what era was that then?
That was the jazz era around the 40s and 50s.
40s and 50s. Okay.
Interesting.
So yeah, he's a great.
So tell me about the artists that were in the beginning of this segment. I would like to know. Let the consumers know about them.
Yes, Anita Baker was the first song, R&B, one of my favorite songs. Her voice is just so wholesome, you know.
Right.
And she sold over 6 million records and got 2 Grammys. So for her to be that, her albums are going platinum. Definitely salute to Anita Baker.
Yes.
Anita
Women
Baker.
Power, yes.
Love for Anita Baker. I love you, Anita Baker. This is Blue, the Bill Luciano. And you could catch me on YTFM radio all the time. Anita Baker. I need a baker. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. And, who else you got there?
Obviously, we heard Michael Jackson, King
of course,
of Pop.
legend.
All time.
Legend. Wow.
Has
Imagine.
more awards.
I'm sorry. Imagine burning down everything that has to do with Michael Jackson. You think the world would ever think the same or feel the same without Michael?
I think it'd be a little different.
His music was out there.
All right.
He made iconic music at the end of the day.
Definitely.
No matter as much as you try to, you can't.
Definitely. I mean, he has the most awards of any pop music artist. And he sold over 350 million albums worldwide.
Wow.
Rest in peace, Michael Jackson.
R.I.P. to the king.
You are missed.
Man.
Missed dearly.
Definitely.
We had went to this little country. Darius Rucker, if you remember him, he was the lead vocalist and guitarist from
I remember
Hootie and the Blowfish.
Yes. Oh my God.
Only brother in the group.
They gotta put somebody. Come on now.
Right.
Yeah. But he ended up going solo and he did pretty well for himself also. So salute to the country singer.
Big ups.
Yeah, definitely. You had B.B. King of Blues.
Yes, sir, man.
You know what I'm saying? That
So right there, man.
he sings and plays that guitar, sends chills. Like you feel the pain in his voice.
You heard that.
Hall of Famer as well. Appeared in 1956. He appeared in 342 shows in 1 year.
What?
In 1 year.
In 1 year.
How many?
342 shows.
42, 365, 40. That's about 23 days off of the year.
That's it.
That man worked.
I want to know how his vocals were that whole year then, bro. Did you relax? Did you warm up?
Yeah.
Man, I would have loved to be.
He said it himself. The thrill is gone. He said it.
Yeah. I'm done.
No pun intended.
But those were definitely some of the pioneers that we look up to. Jimi Hendrix.
Ooh.
Definitely.
As well.
That's
man.
my favorite guitarist.
Yes. He was going way too young. 27 when he passed away, but he left the mark in the rock game. He did some backup for the Isley Brothers, for Little Richard.
Wow.
Yes, he
R.I.P.
did.
to Little Richard.
He was once the highest performer, paid in the industry as a guitarist. So he was definitely hot out here in the U.S. and also in the UK.
I don't think many people remember or even know, but fun fact, we haven't got to that, but fun fact, Jimi Hendrix played the Star Spangled Banner with his teeth.
You're lying.
With his teeth. Look it up.
Look it up.
Wait, so you mean to tell me he held a guitar to his mouth?
Yes.
And played
with it on his teeth.
Yes. The Star Spangled Banner.
And all his teeth are still there.
And he's the only. Yes, his teeth still there.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying. No, he's the first man to ever play the Star Spangled Banner with his guitar.
What?
Yes, and then everybody else followed after. But
That's lit.
Jimi Hendrix, shout out to man.
To a legend, man. And those are artists that you guys heard. I know you was vibing to it like we all were. Just paying tribute to some of the greats.
Some of the greats. And we're about to kick it off with some 6ix9ine. Gobba.
Oh, boy.
Hey, this is YTFM Radio.
One more thing.
YTFM Radio.
I tell a nigga don't dick ride, don't blink ride, leave it to the double thick thighs, twin sisters. Drop it down and wobble up, mommy boot it up, she get down and gobble up, cause my money up. Slide in the belly trucker, the rave trucker, your bestie is a dick sucker, a big double, assalamu alaikum, you big hater, you nothing but a hater, cloud chaser. Now we catch him at the chicken spot, up a couple chops, pop that nigga with 100 shots. They didn't make that nigga diddy bop. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. He thought we was going knuckle up. Bitch, I don't box. And these niggas always talking shit. Yada yada yada. When you see me, what you talking about? Fuck you talking about? Niggas always wanna chase clout. Bitch, I am clout. Tell him get up on my face now. Fuck. Are you dumb, stupid, or dumb? Huh? Play me like a dummy, like bitch. Are you dumb? Are you dumb, stupid, or dumb? Huh? Yeah, you got some money, but you still fucking ugly. Stupid. Listen, when I talk, you better listen. We can make them dance bachata, slide over, do the cha-cha. Papa, make a nigga go adios. Dímelo, mami, freca, you nasty. Flame up, light it. They see me and get excited. Two-step, spin around, so fly, pilot, basic, been hot, way before coronavirus. Nigga, who did that? Nigga, who did what? Nigga, that's my shit, don't bite it. I tell a nigga don't dick ride, don't blink ride, leave it to the double thick thighs, twin sisters. Drop it down and wobble up, mommy boot it up, she get down and gobble up, cause my money up. Slide in the belly trucker, the rave trucker, your bestie is a dick sucker, a big double, assalamu alaikum, you big hater, you nothing but a hater, cloud chaser. You're mad, I'm back, big mad, he's mad, she's mad, big sad, ha ha, don't care, stay mad, ha ha, bitch I'm laughing cause you big mad, see it in your face, cry baby, bitch you big sad, niggas tweeting about me, got me 20, bitch you big sad, tell me how I ride it, came home to a big bag.
And you know that boy.
Yeah, there you go. That's 6ix9ine with Gobba. Well, I'm just saying, like, say how you feel. Say it. Just say it.
Ooh.
Just say it.
With all honesty, I don't really like him that much. His songs can be catchy sometimes, but something about his persona, I don't really like.
So you don't like him. Meek Mill don't like him. Snoop Dogg don't like him. Whack 100 don't like him. Rich Dollars is trying to. Well, it is. You know, he dated his baby mom now.
Yep.
What you have to say, Cindy C? I mean, damn.
Oh my God! Every time I hear about this man, my soul cringes. That's how I feel.
That's how you feel.
Don't get me wrong. I like his beats on his music. I don't like his bars.
You don't like none of his bars.
No.
Shit. I mean, just like his second baby mom, apparently. I mean, he got an extra kid out there.
Wait, what?
Hold on.
I didn't know that either.
I didn't know
that.
Oh,
No.
man.
I think you're the number one fanatic here. I think that's your boy now.
No,
Blue.
I mean, if you have followed Tekashi 6ix9ine career,
I haven't.
you know, this guy. I mean, I'm just saying, he does what he does. Anyways, apparently his second baby mom, she's trying to get, you know, child support, and he's not trying to up it. He's like, nah, fuck that shit. You understand?
He's
So
saying he ain't trying to
at all,
have more.
at all. And I've heard somewhere down the line. What the heck is her name? Lena. Her name is Lena. She is pissed off because he is not paying no child support. Well, whatever. And I don't see 6ix9ine on the Billboard any longer. He is no longer in the Billboard. I don't know where he went. But just like 6ix9ine felt about the Billboard numbers, they were fabricating them. Tory Lanez expressed the same. I mean, something funny going on with the Billboard. I don't know. You tell us, people. Hey, family, you tell us if there's something funny going on with the Billboard Top 100.
It's possible.
You know, she had a bun in the oven.
So she's pregnant.
Damn.
Y'all
know
even
that
trying to
expression.
guess.
Yeah, right. So y'all know the expression.
It's a
Of
woman's
course, it's a
hey,
it's a woman.
hello?
I thought she was cooking.
You know, I thought it was only by like elderly women. You know, not like.
No, somos mujeres, papa. That's for all
Wow.
women ages hetero.
Hey, I mean, yes, you're right.
Wow.
No offense, ladies.
Come on now, soon. Blue.
Don't forget to
Yeah,
comment, subscribe, like, share, and hit the notification bell
Ding.
so you could get notification when we come out with new segments. Anyways, I gotta give it up to Sierra and Russell Wilson for donating 1 million meals via Feeding America Food Lifeline.
Wow, that deserves an applause.
Yeah,
A million meals. That's amazing. That's amazing.
You gotta give it up to them, man.
I wonder what they ate.
I hope they ate food. Jeez, Louise.
Oh man. But anyways, yeah, that is. I would.
I'm
If you
serious, though.
okay, please. If you know,
Can look that up for us, please?
if you know what they ate, please comment down below.
Was it McDonald's? Was it Pizza Hut? Like, I
Really?
want.
Why?
I mean, it's
I'm
1 million.
curious.
Then again, it's 1 million meals.
Maybe
Was it
that's why we
Benihana's?
had meat shortage in other restaurants because the million meals went they did.
Okay,
Oh man.
I got it.
why-
I got it.
Nah, I'm a chill. All right. I was about to say something. You're right. You know, well, that's a nice gesture. Thanks, guys.
Thank you very much.
I didn't get
And they
that
also
one.
have a foundation called Why Not You Foundation.
Why not you?
So if
I
you,
didn't-
yeah,
I mean, why
Russ-
not me?
Yeah,
I didn't get
exactly.
a mail though. Y'all get a mail?
I didn't get a mail.
So who got those mails?
I guess somebody didn't eat before we started
Right.
teased out of it.
Definitely.
I am on you though, so my bad.
Well, at least you ain't gonna be able to miss Taylor Swift concert, City of Lovers.
Ooh.
Yes, she performed. Well, she had already pre-recorded this concert in
Paris?
Paris, was it?
Yeah, in Paris.
In Paris, definitely. So they bringing it to ABC. It's already probably played out, but you can also catch it at Hulu and at Disney Plus tonight. And yeah, check out her concert. You know, shout out to Taylor Swift for still holding it down.
Well, I mean, Bubbles, how do you feel about her music at the end of the day? T Swift.
So honestly, I like her music.
Yeah.
You know, I've liked her since before
Kanye West ripped the mic out of her face.
Yes,
Okay,
actually.
okay.
Beyonce had one of the best albums. I'm like, yo,
Yeah.
let her have her moment.
I know that was wild. That was really wild.
I was like, damn.
My question to you is, what do you love about music?
I just love that they get to tell a story through music, and it inspires other people.
Okay.
Do you do music yourself?
I sing a little, you know,
sing.
here and there. That's like my hobby.
Nice.
Yeah.
Have you ever recorded in a studio since you said you have a voice?
I have, but I haven't like recorded like fully. I did like ad libs and stuff like that, but never like fully recorded.
Where was the
Okay.
studio located? In what state?
In Hartford.
Oh,
Here in Hartford.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's lit.
Nice.
Okay.
Shout out
Okay,
Connecticut.
shout out
Yes,
to Hartford,
yes,
putting people out
Connecticut.
there.
A
Yeah.
lot of talent out there.
Definitely.
And where did your love for music come from, actually?
Well, it came from like pain and what I've gone through
You cried
in
a
the
lot?
past. Of course, I've cried a lot.
So sing for me. Sing for me
Sing
that.
for you.
Sing for me that story.
Sing for me that story. What would you like me to sing?
Let's spice it up for a bit.
Okay.
So, through the grapevine, I was told that you are a Disney fanatic. Am I
Oh,
correct?
Disney.
You are correct.
Okay.
Are you a Disney child?
I am a Disney child forever.
She gonna win
So-
this game.
Forever Disney child.
Let's put those vocals to the test. And I'm going to name a Disney movie, and I want you to
Okay.
sing the song from there. Few
this-
seconds.
okay.
Few seconds. Don't
Okay.
worry. Not the whole verse. It's
Challenge accepted.
Challenge accepted.
okay. First
Challenge accepted. Hey, all you guys, I want to see you go to our social media and let me see your best expression of these songs.
Yes.
Go for it.
All right. First Disney one. I'm going to take a little old school.
Okay.
Cinderella.
A dream is a wish your heart makes.
Go ahead. Sing your heart out,
Okay.
bro.
All right. Let's go with a good old classic one. Frozen.
Let it go, let it go. Can't hold it back anymore.
Man, my niece
yeah, she
loved
got
that. my niece was listening to that song in French.
We're gonna do
got
two
the whole
more.
expression
So
now.
It was
you
like
also-
suéltalo, suéltalo.
So we're gonna do a total of 4. So you got 2 right. Let's see if you can get 2 more. Okay.
Okay.
Let's make it a little bit more difficult. This is an unknown Disney princess that doesn't get recognition like that. Mulan.
Mulan. What does my reflection show? Who I am inside.
Girl, I think I just figured out who I was. And the last one, last one. Let's see. Hercules.
Hercules. No chance, no way. I won't say I'm in love.
Ooh, when Meg sang that. Yes,
Yes,
I remember that
Meg.
scene. Yes, good job.
Hey,
She
give
got
it
it.
up
She
to
did it.
Bubbles.
Thank you.
Oh, that
amazing.
girl,
That's
go
a little,
ahead.
now we know a
That
little bit
was
more about
amazing,
Bubbles.
yo.
That's great.
Oh,
You saw you have a great voice.
Thank
Amazing.
you, thank you.
Amazing.
And
Go
this
ahead,
is
take a
without
bow,
me
take a bow.
warming up. Thank you.
Yes.
Yes.
Clap for her one more time, man. Clap for her one more time.
You
Can we
guys
get
are
an
great.
encore?
Please.
Encore.
How about The Little Mermaid?
The Little Mermaid? Okay. Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? What do you think my collection's complete? What do you think I'm a girl? A girl who has everything.
Ooh, girl. Round of applause for
Man.
Bubbles. Yes.
Give
Snap
it.
and clap.
Finger
Yo,
snap
right.
now. Finger snap in there.
Hey.
Hey.
That's all.
Actually,
Amazing.
in musical theater, they go like that. They wave
Oh,
their hands.
jazz hands, guys.
Jazz
Show
Hands
that.
waving.
Do that.
Oh, they
Yeah.
wave their hands.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I don't do spirit fingers.
that's bad
T-Dot within the
fingers.
corner looked like he was drying them off in the air. He was shaking them off. Shake it off. Shake it off.
So,
That was
yeah,
amazing.
definitely it was. Guys, comment down below and let me know what you thought about her singing.
Bubbles.
Big ups to Bubbles for being brave enough to do that. Bless you, brother. Big
Coronavirus!
ups for
Shit is real! Shit is getting real! Shit is real! Coronavirus! Shit is real! Shit is getting real! Shit is real! Coronavirus! Shit is real! Shit is getting real! Shit is real!
again, brother.
Thank you.
Guys, T is fine and okay.
He's in the clear, guys.
He
He's in the
is-
clear.
He is in the
Good.
clear. He's good.
Clear.
By the way, YTFM Radio is sponsored by.
iCuts, located at 805 Hartford Road, Manchester, Connecticut. Nobody cuts like iCuts.
Yeah.
I told you, family. T Dot is fine.
I'm all good, y'all.
He free.
Trust me.
Definitely.
I'm good.
And now we're about to bring in some Megan Thee Stallion featuring Beyonce-Savage, the remix, here at YTFM Radio.
One more thing.
Queen bee, want no smoke with me.
One more thing.
Queen bee, want no smoke with me.
One more thing.
Queen bee, want no smoke with me. Been turn this motherfucker up 800 degree. Whole team eat chefs cause she's a treat. Ooh, she's so bougie, bon appetit.
I'm a savage, attitude nasty. Talk big shit, but my bank account match it. Hood, but I'm classy. Rich, but I'm ratchet. Haters kept my name in their mouth, now they gagging. Bougie. He say the way that thing move, it's a movie. I told that boy we gotta keep it lowly, me the room key. I done bled the block and now it's hot, bitch, I'm Tunchi. I'm mood and I'm moody. I'm a savage. Classy, bougie, ratchet. Sassy, moody, nasty. Acting stupid, what's happening? What's happening? Bitch, I'm a savage. Classy, bougie, ratchet. Sassy, moody, nasty. Hacking, stupid, what's happening? What's happening?
Hips tick tock when I dance. On that demon time, she might start her OnlyFans. Big B and that B stands for bands. If you wanna see some real ass, baby, here's your chance. I say left cheek, right cheek, drop it low and swing. Texas up in this thing, put you up on this game. I be parking my frame, gang, 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 gang. If you don't jump to put jeans on, baby, you don't feel my pain. Please don't give me hype, write my name in ice. Can't argue with these lazy bitches, I just raise my price. I'm a boss, I'm a leader, I pull up in my two-seater, and my mama was a savage. Nigga got this shit from Tina, I'm a savage, yeah.
Classy, bougie, ratchet. Sassy, moody, nasty. Hacking, stupid, what's happening? What's happening? Bitch, I'm a savage. Classy, bougie, ratchet. Sassy, moody, nasty. Hacking, stupid, what's happening? What's happening? Like Beyonce, like me. He want a bitch like the Stallion with the knees. He be like, damn, how that thing moving in the jeans. Ay, even D4L couldn't do it like me, like me.
Ooh, girl, I got this body ready just for you. Girl, I hope you don't catch me messing around with you. Talking to myself in the mirror like, bitch, you my boo.
I'm the shit, ooh. I need a mop to clean the floors, too much drip, ooh. I keep a knot, I keep a watch, I keep a whip, ooh. Let's play a game, Simon says I'm still a bitch, ayy. I'm still a bitch, yeah. I'm a savage, yeah. Classy, bougie, ratchet, sassy, moody, nasty, hacking, stupid, what's happening? What's happening? Bitch, I'm a savage, yeah. Classy, bougie, ratchet, sassy, moody, nasty, hacking, stupid, what's happening? What's happening?
I heard they asking for the queen to buy some cameras in here. I'm a bad bitch, she's a savage, no comparison here. I'ma flip my hair and look back while I twerk in the mirror. All this money in a room, think some scammers in here. I'm coming straight up out that third. Whip the whip like I stirred it. Wood grain, we swerving, keeping his mind all on these curves. Coop fly like a bird, cold on him like birds. Always keep my word, no I don't do crosswords. Stallion in and riding like them hot girls, them hips. I hop that shit the way I hopped up and slid. I pop my shit, now watch me pop up again. I mop the float, now watch me sweep up these M's.
I'm savage, classy, bougie, ratchet, sassy, moody, nasty, hacking, stupid, what's happening? What's happening? Bitch, I'm a savage, classy, bougie, ratchet, sassy, moody, nasty, hacking, stupid, what's happening? What's happening?
I'm a savage. It's the Stallion and the beat. H-Town going down.
She said she don't do crosswords, she do rhymes. Or what's it, something like that? Shout out Beyonce getting on that Megan Thee Stallion track Savage.
Yes.
Damn. I wonder how Megan, how did you get Beyonce to get on your track?
They're both from Houston.
Fun fact, just in case.
Connection.
Can I ask y'all? I want to ask the gentleman a question. Sorry,
Uh-oh.
Bubbles. This doesn't
That's
go to you
okay.
because you're a female, so you should know the definition of this.
Of course.
So let me ask T Dot first. What do you think is the definition of a savage female or a savage in general?
Yeah, somebody who is about their grind, making sure their family's good.
Okay.
You know, they love strong, they love hard,
Okay.
and they're ready to make business work too. You know, they try to hustle and get their money right.
Okay. And what about you, Blue? What do you think?
I personally say is somebody who's heartless.
Heartless.
Somebody who don't give a fuck about repercussions. Like, they'll just tear your head off. Like, they don't care.
Well,
Okay.
I looked up in the Urban Dictionary what is the meaning of the word savage, and it says a boss ass bitch who isn't scared of anyone or anything and never holds back their fire comebacks.
Wait. No. No. You're not going to do that to me.
In the Urban Dictionary, that is the top
You
definition,
are
sir.
not going to do that to me, Cindy C.
Wow.
No
Just did it.
freaking way. In the Urban Dictionary.
Urban Dictionary. Urban
Yes.
Dictionary.
Yep.
Yep. See?
Urban
This
Dictionary.
is my witness.
All I'm going to tell you is, in the Webster Dictionary,
Uh-oh.
it states that it's not a domesticated or under human control, lacking the restraint normal to civil human beings. Seldom have I seen such savage scenery. That's a quote from Douglas Carruthers. But I guess savage is a boss lady. Boss ass lady.
Oh,
Yeah.
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 Well, I guess
That's what they say, huh?
that's what they say. Urban Dictionary states it, and it's a fact.
Well, I guess me and Bubbles are savages.
All right.
Thank you.
No,
Thank
fuck
you.
that.
Thank you.
Yeah, no. They the type that want to control us now. I wish you have seen their
We
face.
hold the power.
Rule the world,
Girls.
Shout out to the girls.
Here we go.
Thank you.
All I love all you women.
Todas las mujeres son bonitas. All you women
All
are
you
beautiful.
women
Yes,
are
we
beautiful.
are.
Yes, miss. Yes.
I guess.
So
So, we have, drum roll please, fun fact. And you guys are all going to be mesmerized and mouth drop. So, as everybody knows, there's a new Batman movie in the works. And Robert
Another
Pattinson, yes, Robert Pattinson, the guy who played Edward in Twilight, he is going to actually play the role of Batman. So, that's already downlocked. So actually now they're looking for a new character, and get this, guys, Johnny Depp reportedly is in the talks of playing Joker for that
another
movie.
Joker?
Yes.
How many Jokers we gonna have? I'm
Yes.
tired of seeing Joker movies. Can we see a Penguin movie?
Right?
Can we see a Mr. Freeze movie?
There was, but those were old school back in the day.
You know how many movies they made
That is
from
true.
2010 to 2019 from Batman, and it's all about the Joker?
That is
How
true.
many-
Well, there without no Joker, there is no Batman. Without no Batman, there is no Joker.
Exactly.
Nemesis.
Hello.
And who is Mr. Freeze to Batman? Is he
He's a
accountant?
villain. He's just a
Is
villain.
that his
villain.
He's
accountant?
a regular villain.
But it's always been Batman and Joker.
Yep.
They're the only ones with a continuous feud.
Shout out Johnny Depp for picking,
Yes.
if
Yep.
he picks up the act. Because
That's gonna be big.
They're
honestly, I apologize. Honestly, Johnny Depp in my youth has been the man of many faces. And still to this day, this man has many faces. Any act that you give him, he will perform plus.
Yes, he will.
True.
I agree.
But,
I agree.
oh, you know, since that rumor is going around in Hollywood, etc., hopefully Johnny Depp does take the role. But according to David James, I think he also works with Warner Brothers Productions.
Right.
He's saying that we got this covered, And he said that the Warner Brothers production started looking around for actors to play the Joker, and they put Johnny Depp at the top of his list as one of the main prime candidates for it. So,
all right.
Hopefully he takes that.
I want it to happen.
I love Johnny Depp.
I like him a
Can
lot.
we please put Poison Ivy in there?
Somebody play her. A
Please?
good person, too.
Catwoman, Batwoman. You know, incorporate women in there.
Somebody.
I want to see some superhero women
Harley Quinn, but that was like
in,
evil.
in tights.
And Hathaway played Catwoman in one of the Batman
She did
movies.
great. She did great.
She was cool.
Well, what else you got for us, NBC?
So this morning, the talk of this morning when I woke up around like 9 o'clock a.m. Okay, let me tell you, everybody starts saying, "Oh, Kevin Gates sex video leaked, or he shared it."
Oh.
So we're not sure if he shared it or leaked it.
Please
But-
don't even show nobody, please.
Guys, when I tell you that I was able to find that link so fast because it's just viral out there, it is true. Kevin Gates has a sex video out there, and it's 41 seconds long. And he looks really bored in the video. He's just standing there. And then it's funny because within the last 5 seconds of the video, he switches angles.
All I want to know is what his wife have to say about this leaked video.
I'm not sure if his wife that he's getting jiggy with or another female. All I know is she had a booty. She had a booty.
Yeah, perhaps before her. But you know, his wife is loyal to him. You know,
Yeah.
that's his ride or die. So, you know, shout out to Kevin Gates for his sex tape being following the Ray J train. Ever since Ray J, I guess rappers are becoming porn stars.
I hit it
From
first.
gangsters to rappers to porn stars to actors
To basketball players. To the NFL.
Damn. And the list goes on.
And in other news, guys,
Talk to me.
So you know how there's all those live Instagram live battles been going on lately with all these rappers and whatnot. So recently it was Ludacris versus Nelly. So today on Instagram, Swiss Beats and Usher were actually having a conversation on Instagram Live, and Swiss Beats actually said that he would like to see Lil' Kim versus Nicki Minaj in a rap battle.
It already happened. Let it go.
But
it already happened. It never turned out good. It's let that one be.
well, the thing is, the way now that you said that, Usher kind of said something in that notion, but he basically said that he felt like Nicki is a product of Kim.
She is. Look at Nicki Minaj's whole persona. Look at Lil' Kim's persona when she started back with Bad Boys under Biggie.
True.
She was letting everybody know that she's a freak and she will do certain things to you, but she's still a bad woman who will still let guns clap. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And that's Nicki Minaj. She takes it an extra mile where she's bisexual, if I may, and she either do a woman or a man. Lil' Kim didn't do that, but she is a product of Lil' Kim, so let it go. That's old. Say some shit like Megan Thee Stallion versus Cardi B.
Oh.
Or Megan Thee Stallion, Sweetie and Megan Thee Stallion, Snow the Product, or Megan Thee Stallion. Say something Megan Thee Stallion. Cash Doll, Megan Thee Stallion. XX Megan Thee Stallion. Anything Megan Thee Stallion.
Dej Loaf.
Yo, Dej Loaf, man. Shout out Dej Loaf.
Yeah.
Dej Loaf, man, we do miss you.
Yes. What you next? You know what I'm saying? Put some out.
Oh, so remember how in yesterday's episode, guys, we talked about Charlamagne the God and how he said that if Tekashi, beats his case, he said he was gonna suck his
Charlamagne,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Cindy. Charlamagne, if you are listening in, which I know one day you will,
Yep.
you need to go suck that man's dick.
Fulfill it.
Fulfill your fantasy. Let it go. Let it go. Just do it.
Because, responding to what you're saying to Charlamagne the God right there, if he's able to be going on TikTok wearing tights and pink and black.
Get out of here.
Yeah,
Let me see.
He made a TikTok video.
Pull that video up. Can somebody pull that video up?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, he was actually voguing and doing it, and he looks questionable in his sexuality. After I saw this video, that's how I felt.
Wow.
But that's just me, in my personal opinion, though.
Cool. It's not cool at all.
Bubba said,
What is your opinion on him saying that about Tekashi? T. Dot, while we find this information.
That's something you never say. Plain nothing.
At all.
Never say that.
who says that?
Think that. Let alone
He
saying
did.
it.
He said it.
And the thing is that Tekashi 6ix9ine literally will sit there and say, "Suck my dick" to grown men, and Charlemagne the God literally just says some shit like that.
So here's your video of the TikTok.
Oh man.
TikTok, Bub, Hub, Twinks, Jocks, Bears, Cubs, Zoom is the new club. 6 feet, no hugs, still beat these mugs. Sick.
Mind you, he's wearing pink.
Joe Exotic is a bug. Kitty cat, tell me Carol Baskin, where is the
This is not real.
everybody better cash in masking gloves. Yeah, that's
This is from the Shade Room.
just say, girl, I don't go to work. I don't leave, I stay. I don't care,
Oh no.
That just happened. Yes.
Never mind, Charlemagne the God. Please don't do such action that I requested you to do, because it's really gonna look bad on you this time.
And I like the caption he put underneath his little TikTok video. He said, "Should I start a TikTok? I think people over 40 look stupid on TikTok. So if y'all tell me I look stupid in this video I'll stay my grown ass over here on IG. Honest feedback only, please. Let's discuss."
That's it. Charlemagne the God, you are cut off from any conversation that comes up.
Conversation.
We're done. Keep your
Don't look
way.
me- Don't look me in the eye.
You've been suspect before, and now we've clarified and aired everything out. We're good. And
One last thing that I found out, guys, that I'm very excited for.
I can't believe this.
Don't worry. Let me change your mind to something else here. So, fun fact. As everybody knows, Tom Cruise, an amazing actor.
Yes.
Everybody knows that. So he's known for his classic movie Top Gun. Now, if you guys remember that movie, he was playing in the Navy, etc., in the Army, etc. Right? So, mind you, they're actually going to make a part 2 of the Top Gun movie, and it's going to be called Top Gun Maverick, because that was his name in the movie.
How many years ago did Top Gun come out?
Oof,
I say about like.
It was on VHS.
Wow.
On VHS. Okay, that was on VHS at the era. But basically, this movie's gonna be about him. He has to confront his past, and he's also training a new squad of graduates, etc., etc. And the budget for that movie was 152 mil. So we'll see how that goes and how they make in the box office top, because it's coming out December 23rd of 2020 of this year.
That's what's up. And speaking of box office, also the Billboard Top 100 album chart, we got Nav with Good Intentions. It debuted it at number 1 on the Billboard charts.
Okay.
And not only did Nav make it up there, but also Kehlani.
Ooh.
Yes, Kehlani. She tallies at number 2. She brought in 83,000 units, and Nav had brought in 135,000 units.
That's good.
Wow.
Yeah, he dropped his album May 8th, you know. And Kehlani also dropped her album. It was called It Was Good Till It Wasn't. You know. And she peaked at number 2. Drake peaked at number 3 with Dark Lane Demo Tape. Also Lil Durk with Just Cause Y'all Waited. He ended up at number 5.
Nice, Lil Durk.
Lil Durk, shout out Lil Durk.
Definitely.
Overcoming a lot of adversities. And Bad Bunny as well, overcoming adversities. He had a surprise release with Las Que No Iban a Salir, and ends up at number 7 selling 42,000 units.
Wow.
And yeah, and a couple more rappers too. Not only is Nav on the #1 chart for the Billboard,
Right.
but also The Weeknd. The Weeknd was there as well.
Ooh, that's big.
So both,
Sorry.
The Weeknd with is it After Hours, the album name?
Believe so, if I'm not mistaken.
Anyways, yeah, both Nav and The Weeknd are the first album in the EXO Records to become #1 on the Billboard charts.
Nice.
And correct me if I'm wrong, so let me know, guys, if The Weeknd album
After Hours. You're correct.
After Hours, I am correct. Thank you very much. EXO Records. Go ahead, Drake, with your records. He got, hold on, is that Drake's record label? No, his is OVO.
OVO, yeah.
EXO is on The Weeknd and them. And that's it. That's all that I have for news tonight.
Yep, and that's all I have for tonight as well, too, man.
Well, then we'll close it up with some Cyndi Lauper, Time After Time. And this is
YTFM Radio.
I'm your host, Blue the Bill Luciano with
Cindy C.
And
T-Dot.
good night, Bubbles.
Good night, everybody. Buenas noches.
Buenos dias.
Good evening.
And good night.
One more thing.
YTFM Radio.
Lying in my bed, I hear the clock tick and think of you. Caught up in circles, confusion is nothing new. Flashback, warm nights, almost left behind. Suitcase of memories, time after. Sometimes you picture me, I'm walking too far ahead. You're calling to me, I can't hear what you've said. Then you say, go slow, I fall behind. The second hand unwind. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you, I'll be waiting. Time after time. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you, I'll be waiting. Time after time. My picture fades and darkness has turned to grey. Watching through windows, you're wondering if I'm okay. Secrets stolen from deep inside. The drum beats out of time. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you, I'll be waiting. Time after time. You say, go slow, I fall behind. The second hand unwind. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you, I'll be waiting. time. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you, I'll be waiting. Time after time. Time after time. Time after time.
YTFM.
Time after time. Time after time.
Okay.